Well, we just talked about
that. Being a teacher. Being a science teacher.
Well, they have all your teachers do grades, and grades have a little bit of math involved. So even if they don't like math, teachers have to do math. Yes.
I forgot, but it's in space, like where you calculate where the astronauts are at.
Yeah, there's a lot of math when it comes to like all of the astronauts in outer space and a lot of. Okay. All right. Today is Thursday. We're gonna talk about markup.
What's markup?
I'm gonna go over it. Your homework is all. Tomorrow you're gonna have a quiz, and to tell you the truth, I'm not gonna do double discount. Okay. Yay. Okay. It's a double discount at the end, but I won't. So quiz on discount, tax tip. I'm not gonna quiz you on what we're gonna learn today. Okay. Discount, multiply and subtract. Multiply and add, right? We kind of took a test in December about this, and we're going to do another one. So review, do your homework. Your homework problems, the word problems, are basically helping you prepare for your test. So don't ignore it. All right, markup. Does anybody know what is markup in the store?
Markup.
You've all experienced it. Not marker, markup.
Adding. The prices go up. Yeah,
the prices go up.
Like gas.
Inflation nowadays.
Where do I start?
Gas prices. It was last time I saw it in a gas station was like $5 for like a pump of gas, and my dad said, "Híjole, está tan caro."
All right, markup.
But she put 24 cents 25.
What are you talking about? Why do you make up? Why are you like making up stories? I mean, seriously, gosh.
And you can't edit them.
I remember my fives always have like the fancy dancy little thing on them.
That's a 5 with a little R.
What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? All right, let's talk for a second. Markup. I'm sure, hopefully, all of you have either been to Disney, Knott's, Universal, Six Flags,
No.
theme park.
Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
Or even the fairs during the summer.
Never heard of it.
Okay, stop, because then we're going to stop the conversations.
Never heard of it.
All right. Let's say I'm at one of those theme parks, right? I pay. I park all the way over there. I walk through security, right? I pay a lot of money to get in. Okay, now I'm in. I'm riding the rides, having a great time. Oh my gosh, I'm really thirsty. I'm hungry. I'm cranky.
Yeah.
Okay.
$10 for water.
So I want a nice cold soda. Okay? So I go up there and I'm like, one soda, please.
$5.
How much is that soda going to cost me?
$10.
Right. This, it's a little bigger, right? This is not going to cost me $10. Right? Is it going to cost me $1?
Yes.
Absolutely not. $10.
$5.
Why is it that at these places, any theme park, they're charging me $10 for the same soda I can buy for $1? What do you think? Markup. Yes. Yes.
It's also the business of Disneyland. So like they also need to give like 50% to like the company of the soda.
Yeah, they still have to pay for the soda. So I'm stuck at Disneyland. Do I really want to get out of Disneyland, go back to my car, and go find a place that's going to sell this for $1?
No, that's
That is a waste of time, right? And then park again, walk, go through security, and go back on inside.
You're gonna
And
lose
pay.
your parking.
Right, I'm going to lose my parking.
And they're not gonna let you go in.
Right. So it's a lot. So Disneyland not know that. They're like, they're not going to go back outside. So if you really want this Coke, are you going to pay $10 for it?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring my own water. I'm gonna bring my own Coke.
Okay, talk about water. I'm going on a trip.
H2O.
I'm going on a plane.
Where? They're like $10 per.
Can I take this water bottle right now
No.
to the airport?
No.
Tonight?
Technically, if it's frozen. Technically, if it's frozen.
They're gonna throw it away, right? This exact bottle.
If it's not frozen,
Okay,
then
on
yeah.
this. Mel, listen. This exact bottle.
They could throw it away.
They're gonna throw it away. Okay, fine. I leave this at the house. Go through security, TSA. I'm about to board my plane. I really need some water though.
An operation.
I go to the store at the airport. How much is this Little water bottle.
$5.
At least $5. Is it the exact same bottle I can get for $1 over there?
Yeah.
Yes. But am I stuck at the airport and I have no other choice but to pay those $5 for this water bottle?
Yeah.
What if it's cold and not
There's
hot?
a freaking.
Right.
Dude, I just
Right. But
drink water.
so when you're in those situations, like at the airport, at these amusement parks, they will mark up the price because they know that you don't have another choice. If you want that water bottle, you're gonna pay the price. They're gonna mark up the price. Have you ever been to Costco? They sell individual water bottles when you exit in the vending machines. Have you guys ever noticed that?
Yeah.
Does anybody know how much that one water bottle costs? Yes, Chris. It costs 25 cents. So if you go to Costco, on your way out, there's vending machines.
Oh yeah.
And they literally just cost 25 cents.
That's worth it.
Is there anywhere else I can buy a water bottle for just 25 cents?
No, but you need a membership.
That's a
Yeah.
$4.75 increase.
Right? So Miss Means sells water bottles, right? How much is she?
$1.
For $1.
I went today to get
Okay.
the body. It's $1.
Is she marking up the price?
No.
No.
Yeah.
He might.
75%.
75 cents.
Oh, yes.
But what is Miss Means doing with that?
Profit.
It's a profit. What is she doing with that profit?
School.
It's a fundraiser. It goes to Catalina, right? Like she's doing all of that to fundraise for Catalina. So she's taking the profit and using it for Catalina. Is Disney doing that?
No.
Is the airport doing that?
No, they're
No.
rich already.
Oh, when we go to the movie theater.
Oh, that's
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
we're ready. We're ready. We walk in on the set. The smell of popcorn.
One water is $7.
How much is that
$15.
$20 for
bucket of popcorn?
I literally went
$20.
yesterday. $15.
No joke. I've seen it worth $10, maybe even more, for that bucket of popcorn. But yet, I'm pretty sure I can go to the grocery store, buy a box of popcorn that's not pop for like maybe $5.
And there's like 15 in there.
Exactly. So that one bag that I can do at my house, probably $1, right?
I just noticed they make popcorn bread.
Yeah, but we'll discuss
Popcorn butter is the best.
that. Have you ever bought candy at the
Yeah.
movie theater?
It's like $7 for Skittles.
I know, like
The
Skittles.
boxes of candy at the movie theater are way more
They're
expensive
like this big.
than going to the supermarket and buying it for like $2.
I know, miss.
Why do they do that? Because they can.
Markup.
They mark up the price. Okay, one more example.
To make profit.
Apple.
Oh,
I heard
of it.
$1,000 for.
Okay, about how much does an iPhone cost?
$500 minimum.
Okay, $1,000 about, without any discounts or anything like that. Now, does it cost Apple $1,000 to make this?
No,
Yes.
more.
Yeah, the little microchip costs like
The
1,000.
microchips and everything.
Yeah.
They get it imported by.
Okay, so think about this. I pay $1,000 for this, but it costs Apple
Oh, no.
more than $1,000
No, they make
to
at
make
least
it?
one-
No, they wouldn't do that, miss. So no.
Right, but that's literally what you just told me.
Oh,
They have like 100.
Okay,
Rewind.
so let's say this cost $1,000. Just say $1,000. Did it cost Apple $1,000 to make this? No. Did it cost them more or less?
Less.
Less.
They're making profit.
They have to make a profit, right? So, but why do I and other people are like $1,000? Okay, here's my money. Why do we pay a ridiculous amount of money? Why do we go to Disneyland and now spend $100?
Because we need a phone.
Yeah, we need our phones. Yeah, I want it. What makes you buy a Pro Sport? No, what is it called? What's the brand called?
It takes Apple $400 to $700.
Pro Club.
Pro
for a
Club.
phone. Oh, no, not Pro Club. The little Pro brand.
What other brand? Or Supreme?
Oh,
Or your PS5?
SDL.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
What? Why do people want it? Like, it's just a T-shirt, but because it has the word Supreme on it, we're gonna
has so
pay
much profit.
$100
Because it's cool.
because it's
Because
cool.
people, it's designer. It's
Yeah.
Product.
It's the same thing I'm wearing right now,
That's
except
designer.
the brand.
Designer, just go away.
Yeah, it's McFadden design.
$1 shirt.
All right, all markup. Everything you're wearing was marked up. Everything you're wearing was marked up. Okay, so the first thing, you guys already said it. You guys already told me the word profit. Profit is the extra money that the store makes So they're going to take their price, which is actually called the wholesale price, and they're going to, what do you think they're going to do with the price? What do you guys always do on your first step?
They're gonna increase it.
But what math is, no wait, what is our first step? Multiply. Haven't we always multiplied first?
Yep.
By your percent written as a,
Decimal.
so is the first step always the same in all of these problems?
No, it can be different.
First step?
Oh no, it'll always stay the same.
Your first step is always multiply. This is called your profit. So your answer is called your profit.
Wow.
Okay? Step number 2. You're going to take the price and do they add the profit or do they subtract the profit? They're going to add the profit. This will give us what I call the selling price. This is what we see. This answer is what the customer sees. Do we know how much, in reality, how much an Apple phone costs to make?
Like 200,
I just searched it up. 400 to 700.
Okay. So it's a range. Do we know an exact amount?
No. It changes on different types of phones. On
Right.
the phone model.
So it all depends. Will Apple ever really tell us how much it is?
No, because then it'll be
worthless.
it will be worse.
No, you lose interest, that's why.
Why are they paying us so much?
You would lose. You're like, wait a minute. It only cost you $200, but you're charging me $1,000. Like that's not fair, right? Have you ever sold anything to your friend? Like, oh, I'll buy you that bag of chips.
Yeah.
Do you sell it for how much you paid for it?
Yes.
No.
Nah. You're like, oh yeah, I'll give it to you for $2. You're like, I only paid 25 cents. You see, you yourselves are doing markup, right? Sometimes like your mom will buy a big box of chips and each bag ends up being like 50 cents, right? Doing the math.
I used to sell.
And then I hope you don't sell that at school. And then you're like, hey friend, I'll buy them off you. Here's $1. And you're like, all right, cool. You just made $1, right?
Profit.
You just made a profit.
They can buy more and
shouldn't
expand
be
their
price
business.
Never mind.
It's like you paid $1 for this marker, right? Miss J really wants this marker.
I'll sell it for $3.50.
Exactly. You're gonna make a profit. You're
That's
gonna
a lot of
increase the
profit.
price.
Now you can buy more pens.
Yes.
Yep.
Now there's a catch. What if Dylan says, Miss J, I'm gonna sell it to you for $10?
No, that's
Will Miss J take it?
No, you know that he was lying.
Right. There's always a limit. Like
I
Miss
think
J would. What was your first price? $3.50. Miss J, would you spend $3.50? Yes. But Miss J, would you spend $10?
Definitely not.
So there is someone working at every single store to determine what's the right price. Not too high, not too low. Because if you bought this for $1 and you sold it for $1.50,
I get no profit.
you get 50-cent profit. But she
But
would have
that's
bought
not
it
a
for $3 and you missed out. But she won't buy it for $10. Okay, so literally there's a guy or a girl doing a lot of math at every single store setting prices.
Is being a cashier hard? You think?
I don't think so.
You have to kind of like add up.
You know, when I was a kid,
Back in your day.
back in my day, do you know what I really wanted to be?
A cashier?
A cashier.
Why?
I just thought it was the coolest thing ever.
Minimum
Like
wage.
scanning things.
You beat a
And what do I do today?
standing up, doing exercises every day, making money.
Do you think you can get in
Make-
trouble
making-
if you steal money from a kid?
You think? Miss,
Yes.
I have a question.
What?
Does the school gets money from the taxes, right?
Mhm.
That means our parents as the taxpayers, do they pay you?
In theory, you would say yes, but what your parents pay in taxes is not enough to pay for everything you get. How many teachers do you get? 6. So the money that is collected goes to 6 teachers, and then we got to pay the electricity bill. We got to pay for this. We got to pay for the Wi-Fi.
You
we got to
pay for the electricity bill?
Yeah.
You, the teacher.
No, the school.
Okay, never mind.
But it's like, who gets the money? The school, right? Let's say. And you're like, oh, my parents pay taxes. Okay, let's just pretend they pay $500, right? That $500 gets to pay all your teachers, the electricity, the lunch that you may or may not eat, the chair that you're sitting, the calculators that you borrow, all of those things, the paper that I have to make copies for your homework. Do you think those $500 pays for all of that?
No, they add more.
So, let's pretend your parents pay $500, your parents pay $500, your parents pay together plus a lot of other stuff pays for everything. So
Yes, $1 million.
yes,
You have to pay money to get into school.
No, that's in other countries.
That's in private schools.
private schools you pay,
Colleges.
some of the colleges you pay,
University.
university those you pay. Here you all don't pay, right? You have a free education here, right? Now some might say, but my parents pay taxes. That is true, but do they pay enough to cover all of your teachers and all the expenses? No. The government does also give us extra money to cover. It's very expensive. Imagine paying 6 teachers. Imagine paying all the electricity. It's expensive.
Miss, you pay taxes, right?
Yes,
So
Why
the
can't
money
they go?
you pay goes back to you.
exactly.
Probably.
Miss J, same thing, right? So Miss J pays taxes, and literally she's just. But again, do I pay enough to cover every? No, right? So it takes a village. It takes a village. All right. It costs $200 to build an iPhone. Apple, let's pretend, Apple will mark up the price by 600%. What is the selling price? Okay, first thing, 600%. This was on the do now. That's the reason why it's on the do now.
6%. 60.
It's 600%. Where is the decimal right now? There is no decimal. So it's all the way in the back. Love that. How many times do I move it?
It'll be 6.
2 times to the front. 1, 2.
So 6%.
No.
6.00.
Stop. No more percent. Never ever, because you said percent.
Oh, no.
Okay,
Sorry, miss.
that. So 6.00. Now, when I type into the calculator, do I need that extra 0 zeros?
No, but we can't put it in.
If you want to. Okay, so 600 is 6. Okay, what's our first step?
Times 200 times 6.
The price of 200 times 6. All right, we don't have calculators, but I think we can do this one.
That's easy.
Yeah, this one's easy.
1200.
6 times 0, 0, 6 times 0, 0, 6 times 2, 12. Yep. 1200. What do we call this 1200?
1,200.
Yes, what do we call it? Not the number, but like what does it represent?
The selling price.
No. The profit. Good.
That's a lot of profit.
That is a lot of profit. So Apple is making $1,200 in profit. I mean, I'm guessing on the numbers, right? I'm guessing on the numbers. Okay, what's step 2? We're going to
Subtract.
add. You're not going to subtract the profit. You're going to add the profit.
By the
200 of profit.
what?
Oops.
1,200 plus.
Does anybody know why I put 1,200 on the top and the 200 on the bottom?
Because it's the biggest number.
Yeah. So sometimes you have to switch the order, and that's okay. 1,200 is your profit. 200 was how much it cost to make. How much are they going to sell it to us for?
1,400. That's a lot for an iPhone.
And guess what? They sell out.
That's probably like the
It's
cheapest
still a
iPhone.
lot.
It's a lot. Are people buying them?
Yes.
Yep. Do people line up and buy them? Yes. And wake up super early and order them? Yes, they do.
They're so fragile.
We gotta better get a better case, and then you have to buy the case.
And then we gotta
And then if you want headphones, they have to buy pieces for the
Oh my goodness.
charger.
Excuse me, stop.
The charger comes.
Stop. When I was a kid,
It came with
it came with headphones.
I got
And
my
when
phone
I
with
was a
everything.
kid,
There was
they
a little
came with
sticker.
a charger that I could use in the wall.
Yes, I got that
And
with
then the
box,
outlet.
with the box.
Yeah.
Yes.
They still come with the charger, but like not
The
the
cord. The cord only.
They took off the
only.
sticker.
They
I know
took
the
off.
sticker.
They don't have
box.
a sticker anymore.
No.
What do we come to? But their profits are this.
Like,
They
You don't even get a
use
sticker
that
anymore?
for free.
I know they got a headphones before.
Headphones for free. Can you believe?
And then they can't even add a sticker no more.
A sticker.
It's like $1.
This is scandalous.
I didn't realize they didn't have any stickers anymore.
No.
My dad
Scandalous.
I'm pretty upset about that.
and the sticker wasn't inside of
I mean, I didn't check. I didn't really care for it, but I feel offended that it's not there, even though I didn't check for it.
I put it on my phone.
All right,
That's scandalous.
terrible.
Terrible.
All right,
Terrible.
that's the biggest thing. They used to have headphones. Well, I mean the wired ones.
The type of cable.
Totally.
At least it was still headphones. It was still headphones.
Now you have to buy everything
It's like
separate.
the box thingy.
Okay. The toy costs $5 to make. So let's say we're going to go and we're going to buy a toy, and it costs $5 to make. But are we going to pay $5? Nope. Target is going to mark up the price by 125%.
That's not that bad.
It's not 600. But could they sell me a toy for $300?
Yes.
It's one of
And
the
they'll
like,
and the people would buy
And the
it.
Legos,
yeah,
right?
Lego. Like those cost like 100.
So,
Actually, they cost $30.
They actually cost like $30.
okay, it all depends, right? If I want the Titanic Lego set,
I want to get that one.
okay, that's
I-
cool.
Not happening.
All right.
Like the
I'll
Avatar
put like in
one.
a week.
All right. 125% is equal to what as a decimal?
1.25.
Very good. Remember, you have to move the decimal 2 times. And if you don't see one, it's in the back. If you see one, then you start from there. All right, what's our first step?
Multiply.
5 times 1.25.
5 times 1.25. Now, which one do I want to write on top?
1.25. 5.
Because do I have to line them up when it's
No, not really. Yes, you do actually.
not when you multiply?
Oh, that's when you add.
Addition and subtraction you do. Here you don't. Okay, we can do it.
$7 times 5, 25.
25 carry the
Two to
2.
the other 2.
5 times 2,
12. Plus the
10 plus 2,
12.
12 carry the 1.
75?
No,
5
you're
times 1,
they don't know.
that's 6.
Should be a 6 there.
Yeah.
So, how many times I move my decimal?
For that, we put it at. Yeah, right.
Because there's 2 numbers here after the decimal, so you move it 2 times. This is called my
Profit.
profit.
Profit $6.25.
So it's like a small toy. Now I'm going to add $6.25 plus the $5 that it costs to make the toy.
You subtract. What?
5, 2.
You only subtract in discount. This is not discount.
$11.25. That's a lot. But is it one of those like big toys, like those Transformer ones?
Just give it to it.
Might be like a little Barbie doll or something. I don't know for $11.25.
Oh, Barbie dolls like I guess like $10. I know.
Yeah.
And what is this?
Markup. $11.25.
$11.25.
It's expensive.
Every
Target is Miss Toys R Us was cheaper.
I know.
When I was a kid,
They were
they were $1.
Miss.
The Dollar Tree
What
$1.
$1.
Now they're doing it to one.
McDonald's, the McDonald's $1 menu was one.
Yes.
$1.
Is there anything at McDonald's that you can get for $1?
No.
Yes.
What?
No.
It's a garden menu.
Thank you.
A burger at McDonald's used to cost
I know
25
that.
cents.
I think a Happy Meal was like, I want to say like $1.99 or $2.99
Yes.
when I was a kid.
Back
Oh
then.
my gosh. I actually paid 99 cents for 1 gallon of gas.
What?
At one point,
What?
that was like $20.
That's so
What year?
weird.
What year?
What
You should
year?
ask. You should ask Mr. Armstrong what was the cheapest gas he has ever pumped in his entire life. Miss Lamelli
10
said
cents.
99 cents when she probably 2000. Let's say 2002.
In 2001, McDonald's was so cheap.
I paid
$10 for like a whole
99 cents. That was the cheapest I think ever. 99 cents per gallon. And now, close to $5,
$5.
right?
So
It's like almost 200.
expensive.
Markup.
Yep, I'm moving to Iceland.
Yeah, I'm moving to Qatar.
We're going to be doing the yellow worksheet. We're not going to do markup until tomorrow worksheet. We have five minutes. It's a lot of conversation.
We talked about inflation.
Inflation is
All right.
Yeah, we learned that inflation is. But guess what it is?
Yours. Oh, of course.
Somebody in front of
course.
me. You see this board?
Someone behind me. Call name is Julio. Someone behind me.
Julio. Inflation is torture.
Hey, Giovanni. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Huh.
So she needs some profit. It's 100% discount. You were not here. Where do you get things when you're not here? All right, Juliana, yellow paper should be in front of you. That's how I know you're on top.
My armor. Good.
I have an appointment. Miss, my mom made the appointment.
She needs to understand that between the hours of 10:30 and 11:30, you're booked in a very important session of math. Talking about profit. Yes.
Miss, in 2 or 3 weeks, I'm gonna go to Mexico.
Okay.
A week before my birthday.
On number 5 on the back, be very careful. How do I change 6.5%?
Oh.
Huh?
0. Wait, 0.065, right? 0.065.
No. Where is it?
Oh yeah, I forgot the front. What is this number?
One number.
Look. What is this number, bro?
3.8025.
Oh, I thought it was 30.
Hey, welcome. What?
Dearwood.
I'm not trying to do it, bro. Yeah, oh, yeah, like, bother you. Come on, Jay. Oh, my word, bro.
Now we have to round to the nearest penny. Round to the nearest penny.
I'll have 20 bucks.
3.8.
Round to the nearest dollar.
No, my
To the
best
nearest
friend.
penny.
What?
Stop it, man. Right, Giovanni? You're my best friend.
What?
Right, you're my best friend.
Best one?
Best friend.
Best one?
Best
Okay,
friend.
round to the nearest penny.
You can say that.
Wait, so what's the agreement, bro?
What is the 2 tell the
Agreement's just a
0
kill
to
guy.
do? What does the 2 tell the 0 to do? What does the 3?
Be gone.
Be gone.
Five. Oh, man.